Hi, my name is Daniel Andrews, owner and creator of the DAN Show, and welcome to my latest 2022 NFL mock draft video. Today, I'm going to break down the Green Bay Packers and what they could do with the 28th pick in the 2022 NFL Draft. Now, if you're new here, this is your first time here, I just got to ask you one simple question. Do you like football? Because if so, welcome home. You're in the right place. Go ahead, hit that subscribe button. Join the growing community of football fans that want to talk football 365 days out of the year. Now, what did the Green Bay Packers do at 28? This would be a great spot to help your defense out. You could address the inside linebacker position next to Devondre Campbell. Quay Walker is a guy that would be a great value and fit here. At 28, you get a guy who's got speed and athleticism. You put him next to Campbell. He could just grow and develop, really help your front seven out. Another dark horse candidate might be Christian Harris. The NFL Network compares him to Devondre Campbell, which is kind of ironic. However, I don't think Harris is a first-round player. If you do like Harris, I would consider trading up from 53, trade up in the second round. You may be able to get Harris there. Walker, you'd have to trade up pretty high in the second round because I think Walker, this is a great value for Walker. Harris, I think, is more of a second-round player. But both these players could be in contention for being chosen by the Pack at 28. You could go linebacker, but if I'm Green Bay drafting defense here at 28, I probably would go defensive line. DeMarvin Leal out of Texas A&M was widely considered to be a top 10. Some mock drafts had top 5 at the beginning of the season. He's just free-falling through the draft. Now, this is a perfect 5 technique. This could be a plug-and-play type of player. You may draft him. He may be your day one starter. Another player to consider is one of my draft crushes, and that's Travis Jones, the massive defensive tackle out of UConn. The only issue with drafting a guy like Jones for Green Bay is that, yeah, your best defensive lineman's Kenny Clark. You would have to move him outside, and I don't know if I want to take my best defensive lineman and have him switch positions just so I can add a rookie. But the thing is, though, with the massive Jones is he does add size, and Green Bay gave up 4.7 yards a carry. That was 30th in the NFL last year, so you may want to consider Jones. Another player that I have a major draft crush on that I haven't even mentioned yet is Logan Hall out of Houston. Now, he came to the Combine at 283, and I don't care what anybody says. He didn't play at Houston anywhere close to 283. He was probably closer to 260, but he ran a 4.88, and being that he's 6'6", he has a lot of length in the frame to add weight. If you go ahead and you draft this guy to be a 5 technique, he would have to do what I call putting on the NFL 20, and that just means he's got to hit the weight room, needs to add some weight. With Hall, I'm not sure that he's better suited to be a defensive tackle in a 4-3 defense, but if you do draft him here, he wouldn't really be a day one starter, but he can contribute day one on obvious pass situations. He would have to add weight, and then he could be your starter at a 5 technique in 2023. Now, you could do all of these different things at pick number 28, but if you watch my previous video when Green Bay picked Drake London at 22, you probably already know the pick. So without further ado, with the 28th pick in the 2022 NFL Draft, the Green Bay Packers select Zeon Johnson, offensive lineman out of Boston College. Now, I'm calling Zeon Johnson a offensive lineman, but more than likely, this is a plug-and-play player at guard. Now, I said the same thing when I made my video about the Packers at pick number 22, but if I'm the Green Bay Packers, I move Elgin Jenkins inside, and then I trade up in this draft, get the best available tackle, and I put him as a day one starter on the right side. But I think what the Packers are going to do is put Jenkins as a starting right tackle and use either pick 22 or 28 to solidify the interior offensive line. In my mock draft, you get Drake London at 22, great value. And then here at 28, you get Zeon Johnson, again, another great value. Both these guys would be day one starters. Now, this is my opinion. This is what I think. I really want to hear from you. What do you think? Drop a comment below, and let's talk football. Now, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. It really helps me out, help this community grow, become a part of a community that wants to talk football 365 days out of the year. like the video, give me a thumbs up. It's a great video. And ring the bell. That way you're notified every time I come out with a new video. Now, tomorrow you get a special treat. So if you're a Chiefs fan, you're really going to like this video. I'm going to give you what Kansas City does at pick number 29 in 30. 2 picks, 1 great video. So I will see you tomorrow.